Hi guys, it's Roxy coming to you live from Oregon. Um, I wanted to do a little bit longer video than either Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook really allow. So I thought I'd go ahead and post it on my YouTube account, and then I'll share the link with everybody. First of all, you will be hearing CNN in the background, because we got to stay up to date, right? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about my upcoming audition. As some of you know, it was moved from the 12th, which is tomorrow, to the 26th. And on the one hand, that's really awesome because it gives me more time to double check songs and make sure I've got everything in order and that cameras are working and microphones are working and there's not going to be a unfortunate wardrobe malfunction or anything like that going on. It also allows me to get ready, both physically and mentally. Now, that might sound a little weird to some people, but I want to make it less weird. So, as some of you know, I have multiple sclerosis, and it occasionally wreaks havoc on my body. Okay, not occasionally, it's kind of a constant thing. But more often than not, I'm allowed, yeah, my body allows me. I'm able to fight through it and do whatever I need to do, whether that's do grocery shopping or rehearse or, whatever. But I have to consider the very real possibility that if I am picked and given a second call back from this audition, things are going to get very hectic for my life. As far as my medical, getting my medications, etc., that shouldn't be a problem because I would think LA has infusion centers, and that's where I would be going. But the mental toll and the actual physical toll that stress has on my body, my course of MS, is, I'm trying to think of the best word for it. Odd? Maybe? I don't know. But, I have a tendency to I get more tired. My speech slurs like I'm drunk. I'm not, I promise. I have seizures. I walk like I'm drunk. Or I can't walk at all. A lot of these things are very normal with multiple sclerosis. They're not necessarily conducive to being a country singer because, well, there's tours and there's recording and there's, deadlines to get things done. But music is the one thing in my life that has always made it better. And it didn't matter if I was having a bad day because I broke up with my middle school boyfriend or because someone I love passed away, or I was having a bad MS day once I found out about MS and that I have it. In fact, there was a time prior to my diagnosis where I spent 18 months, I couldn't talk. I mean, I could, but I sounded like Beaker from the Muppets. I had that really high whispery voice, but I could sing. And having that to hold on to made it easier for me to accept the possibility that I might never speak again. Luckily, I am able to talk to you. Even if my voice is annoying, it's here. It's not a whisper or anything anymore. So that's always a good thing. But I have to take into consideration that stress is not good for multiple sclerosis. Doesn't matter who you are. It's not good. And any audition and anything that goes along with it is going to be stressful. And so I'm spending the next few weeks trying to up my stress so that I can go ahead and work through it, but not up it so much that I'm completely bedridden. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's as close as I'm getting. That I'll be able to work through this, work through anything MS decides to shove at me for the next 2-3 weeks. I have I can show you. See, I have a wonderful little planner thing taped to my mirror so that I can, when I wake up in the morning, it's there and I can say, okay, so today was Thursday and I wanted to, and follow what's on the list. And I did most of it, actually. I did have some problems with walking. I made it 15 minutes, but then my legs decided, guess what? We're not going to go anymore. But luckily, I had my family, my incredible family, walking with me, and we had my wheelchair. So I just cruised on to the house with the wheelchair. And that's another thing I have to take into account. My legs, the strength in my body. I may be mentally fine to perform or to do interviews or do whatever I need to do, but my body may not. And so I have to try to push everything, kind of create those situations so I can work them out and make sure that I can do that without the aid of a doctor or a nurse or whatever. So yeah, that's what I will be doing for the next 3 weeks. It started today and it will be going until the 26th. And I will be doing quite a bit of it actually after that until I find out what's what with my audition. There's always a chance that they'll say no. But if they do, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep doing music and I'm going to keep learning the guitar. My mom found this great thing that you can put on the neck of the guitar, and you just push like a little button with your fingers that helps you play chords. And that might be really helpful for me because I do have a lot of problems with my joints, and again, it's MS. Gotta love it. But that little box might be a good idea. Just put it on the neck of my guitar and play my chords. As it is, my goal right now is to be able to play and sing Landslide by Fleetwood Mac without having to have it playing on Musician, so that I don't have to hear the other person singing. I can just play it and sing it all on my own. So that's my goal. That's what I'm aiming for right now. There'll be other goals, and of course, should I get the call back and then get picked from that audition as well, my guitar might be put on hold for a little while. At least sitting down and actually focusing an hour or so on it might be put on hold for a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, that's it. Oh, this is not a tan line, by the way. That's just darker freckles. I got sunburned and it's peeling and finishing up, and so darker freckles. And this is a surgery that right here there's a little thing. It's called a port. It's for my infusions, so that I don't come out looking like I called Mike Tyson a sissy, covered in bruises. And thank you, Elias Costas, for that line in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990. I'm old. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, So I'm almost at the 10-minute mark. I think it's probably going to come on and say, guess what? You have to stop now. So, I love you guys. Stay safe. If you are protesting, please, please stay as safe as you can. And know that I am there with you in spirit. If you can't, I totally get it. I can't. I want to so much, but I can't. But I'm there. I'm there in spirit. And yeah, I love you guys. Stay healthy. Remember, COVID isn't actually gone. Just because we have something new to focus on does not mean it's gone. So wash your hands as often as you can when you're out. Be sure to wash your hands after you use the bathroom. That's just common courtesy, but especially in public places, please do that because it's just gross. And cover your cough. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask unless where you're going requires it. But do cover your coughs or your sneezes with a tissue or your elbow or your hands, and then sanitize, whatever you want to do. But you're keeping people like me safe, and I appreciate it. So have a great day, guys. I'm sorry about how shaky the camera is. Yeah, and I will keep you guys updated. Bye.